common questions and what people don't know about the pelvic floor, okay? One common question is, what is a Kegel, all right? A Kegel is just a contraction of those pelvic floor muscles. It was named after a researcher that popularized kind of the awareness of them, and so that he got the name, okay? Big picture, you can call them Kegels, you can call them pelvic floor contractions, but the question is, should I be doing them? Okay, is the next question, or next common question rather. And some people yes, and some people no, right? Some people, they really need to build up strength in these muscles because they need support, okay? Think if I have the stress incontinence, see my video on that, but pressures coming down, if I need to be able to support those pressures, okay? Another time might be prolapse. Just to be able to balance pressures and not have the symptoms be as bad for prolapse. Another time might be for urge calming, learning how to use those muscles. So there's a lot of reasons why we might want to train a contraction in those muscles. But some people actually have too much tension in those pelvic floor muscles, okay? So our muscles, they're made up of a bunch of fibers, and they contract on each other and they lengthen on each other. They are skeletal muscle. They are similar to other muscles that we have voluntary control over. So think like your arm muscles. If I bend my elbow and then I lengthen my elbow, I am shortening and lengthening my bicep muscle. The pelvic floor muscles are going to work very similar to that. However, it's a much smaller muscle group, so the motion is going to be a lot smaller, okay? So when shouldn't we work those pelvic floor muscles? Well, right off the bat, some people with pain might not want to work them right now, or maybe never. It depends, okay? If there's too much tension though, and then you add tension and you don't have the coordination to let go of that tension, that's when we want to say, not yet. It doesn't mean not ever. For some people it might mean not ever, but other people, they might need to just learn that coordination and then they can train those muscles, okay? If you are having trouble finding these pelvic floor muscles, so again, all of this musculature here in the red, if you're having trouble finding them in your body, meaning I don't know how to contract them, I don't know how to let them go, there's a lot of strategies that can work with that. And so I'm going to do the next video on what can I do to kind of connect with my pelvic floor, figure out if I have tension, release that tension, etc. Okay? But those are two common questions. What are the pelvic floor muscles, and what do they do, and should I work them or not? Should I do Kegels or not Kegels? Okay, hopefully that helps clear some of that up. We'll get into those options for releasing tension in the pelvic floor next.